So we are the class of 2012, 2013. Yeah.
Who's the most talented class here?
I can't lie, it's us still. Respectfully.
100%.
The second one is the Till team though. They're that man is here.
was just lost to.
What's your game plan then? So what are you guys doing to make sure that you win?
You can talk.
Yeah, just winging it to be honest, but just like from last year, we're talking about Manny and Tyrese's team. They've grown so much in a year, so we kind of have to step up our game and be more aware of everyone on the court. So like that game there, we just almost lost. Sorry. So I think it's good that was our first game and we'll have a better run going forward.
I think, to be honest, we don't really have a game plan, but because like all of us spent a lot of time together on the court, like in the past, so everyone knows how like each other plays. So it's just kind of just making sure everyone does what they do well for the group. To be honest.
So in this team then, who's going to be the lead for scoring, rebounding and assisting?
Yeah, it's facts.
The good thing about our team, like, it can vary game to game. Like some games he might be the lone scorer, sometimes Kyle, sometimes Aaron, sometimes me. It just depends on the game, feel of the game. Leading rebounder, probably my man behind me. Assist again, game to game as well. So
We just want to get out and run. We want our defense to win to make our offense.
Exactly
so
that.
we don't really care, innit?
Yeah.
Open man score.
See Rose just sitting there screwing like.
I use score as well when you need to. Come on now.
Who's going to be number six? Like, who's going to be two? Who's going to come second?
Not red. Not red.
Realistically, I think Tyrese or Manny's team.
Rio and the green team, Rio and them.
Rio and them lot.
Why do you guys think you've got the advantage then?
We do have that.
Experience.
I think
Experience. I personally think we're more talented. Like we work together better as a team. We've played together for a long period of time. So I think we got.
If we're going based off experience, surely the older heads.
They don't play like that
We're smart.
anymore. We kind of smart.
We've got two cameramans, don't we? We like each other. right now.
We're not gonna talk about that one there, man.
He's hoping this don't go well.
Bare genders, that.
Bare genders.
Alright, cool. So we're serious now. What does Panthers mean to you guys as a team and individually?
Other people can talk.
Everything is family. You know what I mean? Everyone comes together, think about each other every single time. You don't leave no one out, pretty much. So.
I agree. It's definitely a family thing. We've been together for years and it's like we grew together, so we know how we play, so it's all good. It's like, yeah.
And I would say as well, like, if it wasn't for Panthers, I don't know where I would be. Like, when I was younger, we came up from a tough time, so it was an opportunity to also do something different and also build a family. So for me, Panthers is everything.
And me personally, I never actually played for the club in National League, but ever since I was year 7 and year 6, I was practicing. I used to see Ben, Richard practice, and I was just like, these guys are so talented, and they're in my area. It's just motivation for me to like get to their level, hopefully. I remember when I was year 7 and me and Richard went practice together. I think he left before me, I got there before him, and Will asked me because he knew we went to the same school. He's like, where's Richard? And I said, I saw him on a bus. I didn't mean to snitch him or nothing. so then when Richard gets to practice, he's like, well, where were you? And then Richard made up a mad lie in it. And then Richard was vexing me, and it was really funny.
What does Coach Will mean to you guys then?
He's like a father figure to most of us. Like a lot of us haven't had dads and stuff, so just having someone to talk to look up to. He's pretty much led us from year 7 till now. Like, so he's a big influence in our lives.
In England basketball, it's rare people care about your development too, and he cares about, even to now, that's one of the qualities about him that everyone likes. So.
And I would say as well, he's consistent. You have people who are like role models to you, but they come and go, but he remains, so yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I see him as a role model. He's been there since literally from early, so it's like a role model.
Also, besides also being a role model, he's actually a great friend. He's always someone that you can, if you have a problem regarding life or anything, you can talk to him and he will give you his best advice and he would actually help guide you to where you need to be. And that just makes him one of the greatest coaches I've ever known, really. Don't know about everyone else.
But everyone's
for
going to
me,
say that in this room. Like,
he's been one of the best.
So what is help you guys develop the most?
I would say, sorry, man. Like he brings out the best in you, innit? Like he works with what he's got. Do you know what I mean? So like, if you're not good at something, he's gonna force you to do it until you get comfortable with doing it. He's very much about, obviously he wants you to always play for the team, but he very much cares about like your personal development. So he's gonna make sure like you can do at least something in every facet of the game. To be honest, I don't think I know a person that's better at creating a basketball player from scratch like than Will, to be honest.
So what does a day like today mean for all of you guys then?
Just enjoyment.
Enjoyments. But like it's big because like it's a 20th anniversary as well, so just to know that he's been doing this for 20 years like is kind of mind-boggling. Like more time was by himself as well, like doing 3-4 different teams in 1 year. Like he dedicates his life to this.
He looks exactly the same as well.
He looks exactly the same. He plays exactly the same. Like he's like the guy don't age. So it's honestly really humbling to see him, man. It's sick. And when everyone comes together like this as well, the older lot, the younger lot, it's sick, man. It's so sick.
So do you see more Panthers reunions in the future then?
Yeah, it's been running for a while, so I don't see why not.
What do the future reunions look like to you guys?
Small wins until many of them not get a bit too big. Yeah.
We just want to win as much as possible until we're old. Literally, I don't want to lose here. I can't lie.
It's just good vibes, isn't it? Different generations doing the same thing, like supporting each other and stuff.
So what advice would you have for the up-and-coming teams, up-and-coming kids who might not even be in Panthers, or the ones who are in Panthers? What advice would you have as a professional player for kids who want to get to your position?
One, just listen to Will. He'll guide you in either pro, high level, whatever. He's gonna guide you in the right direction, regardless. And then secondly, again, just you gotta keep going. Like don't listen to the negativity. Just keep going. Just don't stop.
I mean, I would say patience. Be patient. Your time will come. Don't rush anything.
To back off Roosevelt said, patience, and also not chasing stuff as well. Like I think for me personally, when I was 13, I never had like, I don't think it's a bad thing or good thing necessarily, but I never thinking about America. I just love basketball and playing hard every game and see where the results will take me. And it doesn't always work out like that, but if you work hard, it puts you in best position. Luck kind of favours hard work, so yeah.
Oh, he just passed me the mic. But just to back off what like Kyle said, yeah, do it because you love it, innit? Like, don't do it because people are gonna talk good about you. Don't do it because people are gonna talk bad about you. Like, do it because you love it.
They're gonna do that anyway.
Yes. And I just feel like, from what I've seen, especially like from Panthers players, I feel like the people that kind of make it further in basketball, like are more successful in basketball, are always Will's hardest workers. Like, Will's gonna work you hard, but if you back down or if you like cheat yourself, you're not really gonna get anywhere. It's like his best players are always his hardest workers. So I just feel like you could even not be the best player on your team at the moment, but if you're one of the hardest workers, you're gonna get there like at some point.
That's a fact.
I've heard a few stories flying around of doing like 16 and 60, or the quiet words in the ear that say if you do something wrong on court, it takes you off and benches you. So what's been the worst like outcome when you've done something stupid or you've turned up late? What's the worst thing that Will's done? What's the worst thing that you've had?
I'll say
Don't. That word hurts, you know. It hurts. You really think, am I stupid? Like, am I dumb? Like,
You really think about life.
honestly.
100%.
But like, there's a lot, man. The 16 and 60s after you lose a game, the next
You
practice.
late, you get sent home.
You late, you get sent home sometimes.
Running around sober.
Winning around outside the Finsbury Park track.
Like, the worst ones were probably pre-season, realistically. It wasn't even a punishment, but it was to get us ready. But the stuff we were doing pre-season was ridiculous. We'll be running upstairs, the one in the archery, up and down, Finsbury Park, the laps.
Finsbury Park was a joke.
There was a lot. We're in shape like this because of him, and because of the stuff that he made us do, honestly. Like 10 years before, and we're still in shape because of that. Literally.
Like when I was like, probably like year 7, year 8, he had a brochure like in multi-sport camps in Islington, and it was basketball. So I went, not knowing it was Panthers, I just wanted to play football. So I saw Will there, and I was like, oh, is it the mini camp? He's like, nah, it's Panthers. Like bare militant, and I was like, oh shit. Like, and I was like, all right, cool, it's fine. He's like, we're running. So I was like, I kind of want to go home, but I want to show him that I'm committed, innit? So I was like, it's cool. So then Ben, everyone else turns up, and like he said 10 laps around the track. So I'm thinking, cool, 10 laps around the track is not the worst. But he meant outside of the park, like all the way around. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, who's gonna do this? Like, this is impossible. Then I just see like Ben, Andrew, these lot just like pacing themselves, and I was like, bro, if I would have to do this for like 10 years to get this, like, and that's what they really did though. So it makes sense. I definitely cheated a couple of laps. I meant to do 10, did about 7, 8, but it's like crazy. Like his NBA work ethic, like, and that sounds outrageous, but you'd have to be there to understand it.
Like I played for other clubs as well. Sorry, I played for other clubs, but
like athletically,
here is the hardest I've worked. If that makes sense. Like he'll push you, like really push you, because more times his team outruns other teams. So when your team's tired, his team's not gonna go take advantage. So he's been doing that. That training plays like that his whole life pretty much. So if you look at a lot of players there that are in shape, they'll outrun you. Like that's his main thing, to outrun teams.
I mean, it's obviously evident just looking at all the teams that we're seeing today. But just to wrap it very quickly, if you guys could say anything to Will, what would it be?
Thank you. I love you. No, honestly, like we honestly do appreciate everything that is done for us. Like, if we didn't play basketball during secondary school, doing this, what would we have been doing? Like literally, we could have been doing anything. We might not have met each other. So, for him to bring a good group of core people that I call family together like this, thank you, honestly.
Just lifelong connections with everyone. Like, everyone here, we've grown up with each other since 11 years old, 12, and till this day, still seems like the relationship is still strong. Everyone's still always wanting and always happy to meet each other and see each other even after a long time apart.
I think if it wasn't for him, like for me personally, if it wasn't for him, I don't think I'll still be playing. Like when I came back from America, I didn't really have like nowhere to play like here when I found out I had to stay here. And there was a couple of us, because these guys are 2 years younger than me. There was a couple of us that were like, we just come into like the men's category. So we all just started a men's team and put the majority of these guys and a couple of us guys to play, just so we can carry on playing, to be honest, just so we have somewhere to play. So to be honest, I think if it wasn't for him, like I don't know if I'll still be playing at the moment. So like I owe him a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, and also wanted to say, Will, obviously get better. Sorry for the injury, get better. And I would say as well, I remember back in the days when I was younger, my mom didn't want me to come to play basketball because it was late. But Will was in my corner fighting, saying, look, no, don't worry, looking after me. Obviously my cousin as well, she used to play for Panthers. So just having that, he was like a family. He knows all my family, he knows my cousins, he knows my auntie. So Will, get better, and thank you for everything you've done.
Panthers 22.
Hey, can we do that again? Can we do that again? I don't really mind, but I fucked up. But it's whatever.